Kern County Fire Department has rehabilitated this school and invited the press and the public to come and view it today. This is the main gate, about 10 minutes to 10, and you can see the people gathering here. The fire department has refurbished the school and made it a what they call Camp 8 for disaster preparedness, and it looks like it's really been well done.
To get started, I'd like to have everybody stand for the presentation of the colors. After we get done with the presentation, the ribbon cutting, everything, we're going to have some tours. The crew guys will take some tours around the facility. And as you go around, I want you to notice the woodwork and things that is done around the camp. All that was done by the crew guys using timber that they milled that came from project work up in Tehachapi Mountain Park, Camp Condor, places that they had trees that were beetle killed. The wood didn't have any market value, but they took a mill, they milled it down, and they built a lot of things that you'll see around the camp. Great savings to obviously to the county and to the fire department that they were able to do that. Just really appreciate that as you go around. Like I said, there's a lot of people that have made this come together, that have participated in the crew programs over the years, and some of the retired members even came out here today. And
a little bit early that we're supposed to get tomorrow, but you know, when you look at the sky, it's a gray overcast, and those of us who either live in Tehachapi, lived in Tehachapi over the course of the last couple of years, the fires over the course of the last couple of years, or the firefighters that worked on it, it wasn't too long ago that the gray overcast was smoke that was surrounding our communities. During 2011, we had 4 significant incidences in and around our community, and this facility was used as the base camp for those incidents. We had CAL FIRE, we had Kern County Fire, we had a lot of different agencies that were here, and that was really the impetus of why we're here today. There was a recognition that this facility could be a resource for our fire department and for all the emergency response, but it actually began to enter into the minds of a couple of individuals the year before during the large fire that we know that we had in Old West Ranch. And there's a couple of individuals that I really think we need to recognize. The first is our fire chief, Brian Marshall, for seeing the vision, and Chief Marshall, I want to thank you. If we could please give him a round of applause. He has been just a real pleasure to work with for those of us on the board. But the other person that I think we need to recognize is Captain Derek Davis. Captain Derek Davis heads up our Wildlands program, Crew 81. I mean, this truly has been something that Derek has been pushing for a couple of years now. Derek, would you raise your hand so folks can see who you are? All the coordinating with all the various agencies has really been done by Derek, and so one more big round of applause for Derek. I mean, we really do appreciate him so much. This facility isn't just going to be a training area for us. It's not just going to be a staging point for not only the Kern County Fire Department, but for the Bureau of Land Management. They're going to have a dozer crew here. This is going to be a place for our helicopters. But let's also think about the school district, what a benefit this has been to our local school district here in Tehachapi. This was a blighted facility for them. They were having to deal with graffiti problems, folks breaking in, vandalism, etc. And so you're taking a facility that was really a drag on our school district, and it's turned it into what I think is going to be a real gem in the facility repertoire of our Kern County Fire Department. And so that really is what I think we're celebrating here today. It's a vision from a couple of individuals. It's the coming together of various different agencies to see what was possible here. This is going to be something that is going to be such a benefit to the second district. You know, I think about our folks over in Sand Canyon, for instance, that have been struggling over the course of many years, you know, with a volunteer fire department, trying to find a way to have a better response time in the event of an emergency for their community. Now we're going to have resources that are closer to them, that during fire season we're going to be able to respond to them much more quickly. I worked with the chief and Derek once again to identify some ways that we can have a secondary emergency access to Sand Canyon. We've now done that. We're going to be able to get in, 15 minutes sooner than otherwise, Chief?
Today is Kern County Fire Chief Brian Marshall.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. This is a great day in the Kern County Fire Department. This is truly a great day. As I drove up here this morning looking out over the mountains, the vegetation's still brown, dried brown by the summer sun, and it truly is a statement that in California, we're never out of wildland fire season. Wildland fire season is a year-round endeavor, whether we're fighting wildland fires or preventing them from happening. There's a few people I would like to honor that's here today, and I want to make sure that we recognize them. Of course, the mayor of Tehachapi, Ed Grimes, Greg Garrett, the city manager, Mary Beth and Tim Garrison, Don Washington from the BLM, Matt Ponus from General Services. He's not out here right now. He's in on a conference call trying to get us more money for radios. Paul Marquez from CAL FIRE, one of our great partners. I saw Brett Haney from General Services. From the Bakersfield BLM, Dave Brinsfield, Steve Watkins, one of our great partners. These are the people who make it happen here in Kern County. The Kern County Fire Department has a rich history in wildland fire. And in fact, our original name was the Kern County Forestry and Fire Department. That goes back to show you that Kern County was a rural county that faced the threat of wildland fire from the beginning of our history. And that's one of the reasons we have a Kern County Fire Department. Tomorrow, this will be at East Kern Emergency Operations Center. Kern County is over 8,000 square miles. In order to be better prepared, especially for East Kern, we will be able to mobilize this center to manage disasters that occur here. It'll be a satellite fleet maintenance facility, so we don't have to drive fire trucks from Ridgecrest to Mojave all the way to Bakersfield. We'll be able to repair them right here. Hopefully the land around here will be an East Kern training center, so we can train all of our firefighters, not only in wildland, but structure fires, medical aids, vehicle accidents. This place will be a base camp for wildland fires that occur in eastern Kern County. And I'd like to say that there'd never be another wildland fire, but we know Mother Nature. We know what Mother Nature can throw at us. There will always be wildland fires in Kern County. We'll have a seasonal fire engine based here because it's important that we deliver men and fire trucks to the scene of a fire quickly to contain it while it's small. The partnership with the Bureau of Land Management, having a fire engine stationed here to protect their several thousand acres of the land that they're responsible for. And I envision more crews to do the hazard reduction and more crews to fight fire. I would like to conclude saying that this is a partnership with the City of Tehachapi and the Tehachapi School District. Thank you to the City of Tehachapi and the Tehachapi School District for building a new school and leaving this place for us. I'd like to thank the Board of Supervisors for their support, and especially Chairman Scribner, because without their support, we would not be here today. The County Administrative Officer, John Nylon, and General Services for all their help in the purchase of this facility. And to Steve Long, my Administrative Service Officer, who's in the audience today. He's the one who helped us write the check to get this facility. Wildland firefighting is very important to the County of Kern and the Kern County Fire Department. Trust me, seeing these young men that are standing here today, I would love to put on a yellow fire shirt, strap on a pack, grab a shovel and a fusee, and join you out on the fire lines. You know, I go to work and I sit behind a desk most of the time, put on a white shirt and a tie on Tuesday to go to the Board of Supervisors meeting. But I can tell you this, I've got my Wildland Fire boots on today, because that's what it's all about. Thank you for attending today. Thank you for sharing this great moment in the history of the Kern County Fire Department. Thank you.
Hiking up those hills and swinging those tools as a young guys myself. That's just me. We have one more person that would like to make a presentation. Chief Dave Witt has a plaque that he made up for the facility. Derek and Casey, you want to come up and receive that for the facility, please?
Okay, thank you, Chief Brady. As Chief Marshal and Supervisor Scribner had mentioned, there's many uses for this facility, but one of the successful missions, the first successful mission after the purchase of the property, I believe, was a sands fire. And what we did was we made a plaque, Sand Fire 2012. Even though it was a devastating fire, it's here to remember the first fire camp after the purchase. And so with that, I'd like to say thank you to Derek and Casey for all the work that they've done, and we appreciate it. Thank you again.
That's nice, thank you.
Oh, no, you gotta come up here, Supervisor. No. You got hold one side.
You need to be on the other side so we can get a
On the other
picture.
side of the river.
Go on the other side of the room so we can get a picture.
One's going under, one's going over.
It's too cold. Everybody ready?
Ready? Say cheese.
Bunkhouses that we have.
Bunkhouse, huh?
These actually used to be the classrooms of the school.
Yeah.
And all these cabinets, they were actually here already. We just
Okay.
kinda cut them out. That's where we store all our clothes.
Okay.
And
How many people can sleep?
There's 14 beds in here.
Okay. Is that the whole camp? 8, 14?
Yeah,
Sleeping?
there's 14 in here, and then there's 14 in the other bunkhouse.
Okay.
So you can hold 28 people. And if you really get a big crew, they can sleep outside.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is kind of the parking and storage yard for Camp 8. Vehicle parking, and over there in the back, spot for the helicopters.
completely redo here.
Good, Derek. How about giving me a little clip about this excellent woodwork coming down the halls here?
Oh, yeah, what this is wood from dead trees from the projects the kids do and everything, and we bought a mill for them a while back, and so instead of burning this wood, which we normally do,
sure,
we're making use of it and put it into work. We're doing they're building tables for the stations and other county departments and everything. We use it as paneling in here, it spruces up nicely.
That's good. And where are the mills set up at?
We have one here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's a small one, it's portable, and we take it with us on places that we go to.
I see. And how long did it take you to do this?
This took about a day to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just the woodworking a day. This has been going on since the late June.
I see.
Transformation of this place.
I see. Well, it looks like a brand new facility.
Yeah, it's coming along, that's for sure. The kids did a lot of work here. They should you should be proud of all the work the kids have done.
Yeah, well, really good. Congratulations on Camp 8.
Yep, thank you.
So you would be servicing our area, I guess.
Yep.
And so what is this? What office is this? Administration?
This is like our administration office.
Okay.
And so this is a countertop that we built all out of reclaimed wood.
Oh my gosh.
So up in Mountain Park and Camp Condor in Fraser Park, hazard trees that were dead and bug killed, we would cut those down, bring them back to the station. We have a wood mill, and we'd mill all of our wood by ourselves and build things like this. So we built this, tables, anything that you can make out of wood, we make out of our own wood.
Oh, isn't that good? Is this something new for the fire department?
This is new. The camp was just this year. We opened up in June.
Sure.
And so all the guys that work here, everybody's got their own little piece that they contribute to the department. So some guys are good at wood or metal, so we all work together and made this place our home.
Oh, nice, nice. How long did it take you? How long have you guys been working on this?
We've been working since June.
Since June? That's not long at all.
So
wow.
We got it, and it's come a long way since then.
I should say.
Give me all inside here. Obviously, it wouldn't fit. So.
Yeah. So you build it in the room.
Pieces outside, brought them in, and then assembled it.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So who was the master woodworker or the master craftsman on this? Somebody had to know what they were doing to do that.
Most of it was myself.
Oh, really?
I had help.
Yeah? Did you have wood shop in high school, or?
I actually wasn't fortunate to have wood shop in my high school.
Really?
So.
Well, then you must have had a good dad that made you work.
That's right. He's a contractor.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew some of the skills had to be passed on from somebody. That'd be good.
And like wood like this, that's from a dead tree that we dropped. And, but you can see, I mean,
you would have just burned it up, right? Just burn the logs up, but now it's doing great stuff.
Hey guys, you did some good woodworking.
Thank you.
Isn't that beautiful?
Nobody realized how much work you really put in.
It was like project after project. Once you finish one, they give you another one.
Once they see how good you are on one, then they say, hey, why don't you try something else, huh?
Just like little things like the whiteboards to hold those up, that's all from milled wood also.
Oh, sure. Look at that.
Put our own little touch on everything.
Yeah. Well, that certainly is something to be proud of.
I don't know if you saw the sign also up front when we drove in.
I did.
So that was all out of the same wood.
Same wood, huh?
We put it up on the projector,
yeah,
traced out all the letters, and then penciled them all in, routed it all out, and sealed it. So
looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's something certainly to be proud of. Yeah, isn't that good?
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. Yeah, I said to him, he said he didn't have wood shop in high school, and I said, well, how did?
For it now, huh?
Well, he said his dad was a contractor, so that's where he got a tip on how to do it. This is a sign at the entrance to Camp 8 off Tehachapi Boulevard. And this was all made with wood from fire-damaged trees. And these firemen got all of these in here and planed them down and as the fireman was saying, they drafted out the letters and then routed them out. Well, Mr. Chairman, what a great day for Kern County Fire Department.
You know, it's an exciting day. This is a culmination of a lot of different agencies working together. A few individuals in our fire department, of course our Chief Brian Marshall, also Derek Davis, our fire captain that heads up the wildlands. They had the vision for this place. You know, after a couple of major incidences in 2011 and 2010 with fires up here in the area, this was used as a staging ground for not only the Kern County Fire Department, but also CAL FIRE, Bureau of Land Management, etc. And so the seed was planted to say, you know, we need to pursue having this facility on a full-time basis for the fire department. It won't just be an area where we can use for emergency response, but also a training facility, an area to really give a home to our wildland crews, our Crew 81 and 82, who haven't had one. And this is going to be a place that all of the fire department personnel from throughout the county that serve all of the areas of Kern County are going to be able to train here. And so it's a great day. It was a partnership with the school district of Tehachapi. This was a blighted facility for them. They were dealing with graffiti issues and vandalism because it was shuttered. There was nobody here.
Right.
And so it really worked out to where we were able to utilize an unused resource in the community and bring this into the facilities of the fire department. It's exciting, it's terrific, and we're really going to benefit from it.
And it puts these crews closer to Rosemond in the far out parts of East Kern.
Absolutely. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Well, thanks very much for spearheading it and getting it done.
Thank you. Just glad to be a part of it.
Okay.